So hello guys, today we are going to discuss about what is storyboard and how to develop a storyboard. Storyboard is a type of presentation which involves drawing, developing different diagrams related to a particular story, and gradually you can see how that storyboard will progress. A storyboard presentation will help us to visualize our presentation. So in storyboard, what we are seeing, we are visualizing the presentation. So on a storyboard, what you're doing means you are writing the story and some images or diagrams or sketches related to that particular story. For example, if you're talking about the human anatomy and physiology, okay, so you have to collect some information. At the same time, you have to collect the or you have to draw the pictures related to that particular topic. Okay, so gradually there is a progress we can see in storyboard if you select a topic from this time to this time. So in each slide you have to show a progress in the story, same like a storybook. Okay, in first page there will be some introduction, second page some more explanation, third page some more thing, and last you will come to a conclusion in a story, right? The same way only we will do the storyboard, but it look like a kid storybook. Okay, how the kid storybook look like? So in kids storybook, you will see both images and some explanations related to that word explanation. So images and explanation both we can see in a kids book. So storyboard board also look like a kids book actually, kids storybooks. Okay, so it will help us to visualize our presentation and it will help us to improve the understanding. Okay, so here we will see what a storyboard, and I'm going to show how to do a storyboard. So my topic is history of health in UK. Okay, and I'm going to focus on these important points like Contraception Abortion Act and new hospital plan. So how that development took place. Okay, and I'm going to do a storyboard on this topic. Okay, so how the storyboard will start means, so first you have to do a introduction. So in introduction also you have to add images. Okay, so I've decided to write the history from 1960 to 1970 first. So I mean like from abortion contraception act to till what new hospital plans development. So 1960 to 1970. There are many important milestones are evidence in this periods, for example, like abortion act or so this is just a introduction. So in the first page of your storyboard will look like an introduction. Okay, so if you are doing a group presentation of storyboards, so based on the group members you can make each storyboard slides for each person. If you are doing alone, even in one slide you can explain everything. Or if your lecturer or if your teacher is saying like on one board you have to do all the storyboard presentation means you have to arrange in that way. So here I'm doing different slides. Okay, if you're doing a group presentation for each person you can use different slides, and but you must maintain a continuation in or progress in your story in each slide. So first person can do this slide 90 introduction like 1960 to 1970. There are many important milestones are evident in this period, like whatever the definition or explanation you want to write about that to act, that you can write, but try to reduce the writing and try to add more images because it is a storyboard. It is not an essay or it is not a report. So if you talk about Abortion Act, Contraception Act, and development of UK's hospital means, please try to add or you have to add the images related to that one. See, here you can see Abortion Act, there's an image, see family planning, then development of hospital. So the kind of images you have to add. Then next page, I've decided to do these points like birth control and contraceptive pill introduction from 1960 to 1970. So the next person in the group can present this slide. Okay, so see here, if you see, you can see I've added images. Okay, so oral contraceptive will become available. So see, so and I've added an images related to that. Then see the core of birth control debate inside the NHS is the contraceptive pill. So some images related to that I've added. See, for married and unmarried women, like National Health Services continue to adjust to the popularity of pill, something like that I have written. So, and related to that image, you can see. See, Inosh Pal, who was the minister at the time, announced in British government on December so and so announced about birth control pill. So they again control images. See, images I've added. So whatever the writing you are doing related to that, some images also you have to add. See, the Health Services and Public Health Act 1968 made a same provision. So some images related to that I've added. See, the mother's cleaning in 1970s, student studies have shown a link between smoking and pill use and increased risk of blood clots. So whatever the writing you are doing, so related to that, you have to add images also. So it has to be look like attractive. It must look like attractive, eye-catching. That is very, very important. At the same time, don't forget to add the sufficient information. But less writing and more images will improve the clarity and effectiveness of your storyboard. So this slide you can, and another person in the group, and if it is a group, second person can use this. So when it comes to third person, again, another slide, family planning from 1978. So I've given some explanation. So who did the family planning discussion? I've added images related to that act images. Then 1979 Department of Health Education and Welfare issues new regulations requiring 30-day waiting period and informed permission for sterilization treatment. See, an act image, then FDA approved this medication. So see, images related to that. So you need to add the writing. Okay, at the same time, you have to add related images. Okay, so the third person can use this slide. See, when it comes to the fourth person, continuation of explanations again, FDA approved so and so. So I'm giving explanation. So what is this and what is related to that? Some images, so how it looked like. Okay, so thrombosis health concern in UK led to decline the use of an increase in pregnancy. So these are all the birth control what devices and all those stuff. Okay, so I've given some explanation here. See, the FDA approved no levo nor just fell IUD called intrauterine device. So this is that IUD device. I added the image. So this is the image where you're what inserting that. Okay, and side effects of that thing. So see, high risk of breast cancer. So related to that one images I've added. And birth injuries is another problem, side effect. So I've added images related to that. And this lady's face, if you see, can understand the concern. So related to that, related to the explanation, you have to add the diagram. So the fourth person can use this slide. Okay. Then hospital. So I've told in my storyboard, I'm going to talk about Abortion Act, okay, and Family Planning Act and Development of Hospital. So again, I've added a slide related to hospitals in 1960s. You see some explanation and hospital images. You can see what is NHS. So you can see so some images like gradual development. So imagine you can see this is black and white photo too. We have reached a color photo. So the ambulance. So related to that writing, you have to find out the images. So it can make your storyboard become more effective, more attractive at the same time, what more efficient. Then another person is there. Means they can again talk about Abortion Act. Okay, so again the same thing, some explanation that act images, related images you can see. Okay, so like this, you have to write your storyboard. So write the notes, related images. Write some notes, related images. Write the notes, related images. But try to add more images comparing to writing. Don't write any essays in your storyboard. At last, you have to write your references. All right, guys. So this is the way to write a storyboard, or this is the way to present a storyboard. Hope you understand, guys. Thank you.